freeze before you open one more tab or take one more which platform is best quiz. Let's save you hours of stress. I know you've just spent the last 2 months researching which is the best course platform and still don't have anything published. If you are still stuck in research mode and overwhelmed by options, this is your sign to stop the scroll and get your course live. Stick with me for the next 10 minutes and you're going to know exactly which course platform to start with, the 3 things that actually matter, and how to get it set up in under 5 minutes. No more analysis paralysis, just clarity and your exact next steps. So here's the trap. Most new creators will spend weeks, if not months, researching features and pricing tables, looking for the perfect platform. Let me tell you right now, from experience of myself and my clients, no matter what kind of platform you're looking for, there is no perfect platform. You will find one that does what you need it to do, but you're not going to find one that does everything that you want it to do. I'm just going to throw that out there. Pro tip. So just go ahead and take that off of your list. Like, you can find one that's going to get everything done that you need, but you're not going to find one that does everything that you want, or not, or it won't be done in the way that you want it. So it's best to just go ahead and keep that in mind. So the truth is that the best platform for you is the one that you're actually going to use. Your students care about your content, not whether you have 99 integrations set up in the background. So let's ignore the noise and focus on these 3 things. Is it simple to use? Simple is subjective, right? It's based on your experience. What other apps have you used? What have you already played with? What have you already learned? What's your tech aptitude kind of situation? Like, how easy is it for you to learn tech things, or does it completely overwhelm you? You have to pick something that's simple for you to use. For me, it may be one thing. For you, it may be something else. That's totally fine. But that's really the number one thing. So you need to dive into some platform free trials and test them out and kind of see what interface on the back end of your course looks and feels the most intuitive to you, so that you can get in there right away and start adding your content and customizing it and making it pretty and match your brand and all of the fun things that come with course creating. Because if you use a platform that every little thing has to be pieced together, you're probably not going to use it, especially if it's not your area of expertise to figure out how to piece those things together. So make sure that what you choose is simple to use. Number 2, can you launch your course fast? So this plays along with, is the platform simple for you to use? Because if it's simple for you to use, you should be able to launch your course fast. This does take into account assuming that you have your content already created, so your videos, your workbooks, whatever you're putting into your course. But launching it fast also means that you need to have your checkout page ready to go, maybe even a sales page, depending on how you're selling it. So does your platform does it include all of that? Does it let you connect all of that very easily? Payment processors, sending out emails to your new customers right after they purchased, all of those things that make sure that everybody feels very taken care of after they complete the purchase. Because one of the worst things is having somebody complete a purchase and then not get emails or not get access to the course or something along those lines. So along with it being simple to use, you want to be sure that it's going to also take into account these other pieces that you need, so that you're not having to doctor all of these different platforms together to get what you need to work. And number 3 is a very important one also, and that is, does it fit your budget? Okay, because there are course platform builders out there that are free. There are some that are a low cost, mid-range, and then there are expensive ones. So, a lot of gurus are going to tell you to go for the most expensive one because you're going to grow into it and all of this fun stuff. And they have a point there. But I don't want you, if you're a solopreneur, if you're just starting out, if you don't have any revenue yet, or you don't have much revenue yet, I do not want you to lock yourself into a $200 Kajabi plan. And I got no hate against Kajabi. I use it with my clients who have it, and it's great, but it's expensive. And I don't want you to lock yourself into a Kajabi plan because it's the best out there, which again is subjective because everybody has their own taste, and then you don't even actually need most of what they have to offer. I want you to really look into making sure that the platform has what you need, but also fits your budget, because don't stress yourself out over your course content platform. There are very simple ways to share course content with people. And that brings me to what I recommend for solopreneurs, new course creators, new content creators, and that is Podia. This is not an ad, although I do have an affiliate link in the description if you want to check it out. I'll get a little bit of a kickback if you sign up through them. But again, not an ad, just this is something that I've used in the past and use currently with clients. And to me, it just kind of has the simplest setup. So why does this matter for you? Because the more complicated your platform, the more likely you are to stall out. Just like we mentioned before, if it's complicated to use, you're probably not going to get in there to use it. We have a limited amount of time to work on these projects for our business, right? They're super important. We need to get the stuff off the ground. We need to get the message out to the world, but we still only have a limited amount of time to do it. This one gives you momentum. You can set up your first course template in like 5 minutes. Let me show you now. So the platform I recommend using is Podia. This is just what I like to use, what I recommend to people, because it is very easy to learn and easy to maneuver and make edits and that sort of thing, even if you're not very techy. This is the dashboard. This is my test account, so there's not really any content in here, but I kind of just wanted to show you how easy it is to look around and create like very simple little products in here, or complex products. Like it's a great program overall. So this is just like your overall dashboard. You can create a website in here as well, so you can do a full website or just link to a page or start from scratch or create a landing page. Like they have lots of options in here. It's pretty cool. Looks like they've added a community, so that's kind of cool too. But what I really want to show you right now is products. So this is the product page, very clean to get started. You hit new product, choose what kind of product it's going to be, so you can even sell services in here if you wanted to do coaching lessons or something like that. Or if you just have a file that you want to share, like maybe just it's a PDF or something, you can choose download. I'm going to go ahead and just use course. We'll give it a quick name and create product. And then this is where you just kind of start mapping out your course. Now, again, referring back to the first video, you want to make sure that you have a pretty good outline for your course before you jump into your software, whatever it is, just because it's very easy to get in here and start, and this is for any platform, to get in here and start trying to map it out and then having to change it and having to change it and having to change it because your course ends up being different than what you kind of originally thought. So you really should try to have as much of it mapped out as you can before you jump into your course platform. But once you're in here, it's very easy to just add a new section. You can, this is a sample section here. So this shows you, like, this is a text lesson. So you click this and you just type your text in here. You can add images. I even embed videos in here, and you can preview the lesson. So this is what it would look like to your students as they're in here looking at it. Here's a video lesson. So here you've got the video, and then you can put text underneath it. Looks like they've embedded a type form here, so that's pretty cool too. So yeah, it's it's very easy to work with. Basically, you'll just click new section, give it a name, save, and then type new lesson, or click new lesson rather, and then you can either add a text or add files or whatever you want to do. Let's see what coaching is. Oh, it looks like it's a way to book coaching sessions, so that's pretty cool. You can click to add text. So this is where you would even put a video. So for like a YouTube video, you would actually just click embed. If you had a video that you wanted to upload directly, you could click video. But if you do embed, then you put your YouTube link here, and it's gonna just pop it right in here into your course content section. And then you can add any text that you want to underneath that. If you tap the slash, you can come in and add buttons or headings and different kinds of text formatting and all of that in here. And then of course you can choose your visibility here for your students. So anyways, I didn't want this to be a full Podia walkthrough, but I just want to show you how simple this platform is to get started with, and that's why I recommend it. I also love that it comes with full website options if you're really just getting started and you don't want to have like a website and a course platform that are separate from each other, then this is a great option to get started with that as well. And then the community option, which I haven't used a whole lot. I haven't really played with the community in here, but I'm excited that they have it, and I think that that's a really great feature that they've added, and I'd like to come in here and take a look at it and see what it's like. You can also do a blog. They also do email marketing from here as well, so again, you don't have to necessarily have another email service like ConvertKit or MailChimp. You can send emails from here. So Podia is really great for beginners because the more complicated the platform is that you use, the more likely you are to stall out while you're creating your content or while you're creating your course. And this one really just gives you a lot of momentum because it is so easy to jump in and get started. Like, there's not a lot of things to choose, And I know that might sound a little scary at first, like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to make it look the way that I want to, but you can. Like, it will look really nice. Even if it's not like completely 100% customizable, it will still look really great. I like that there's not a ton of options because you can't get stuck in analysis paralysis or trying to like make decisions about things because there's not a ton of decisions to be made, but you can still land on a really great looking course. If you're interested in learning more about Podia, let me know in the comments and I will do a full tutorial for you if that's something that you are interested in seeing. Now, if you're thinking this looks doable, but I'd rather skip the tech altogether, that's where my Chaos to Course VIP build session comes in. You bring me your content and I'll handle all the tech setup for you in whatever platform you choose. It does not have to be Podia. But even if you do DIY, starting here means way less stress. So now that we've gone through how simple setting up a course can actually be, what's the most confusing part of picking a course platform for you? Let me know in the comments. I answer all of them. Now, if you want your students to actually finish your course and not just buy it, then my next video is a must watch. So click on over and let's continue building your business together. I'll see you over there. Bye.